Hi everyone, in this video on coordinate geometry, we're going to be learning how to calculate the distance between 2 points in 3D space. In other words, the distance between 2 points for 3D geometry. Now, as you can see here, I've got 2 points, A and B, and I have my X, Y, and Z axes drawn in the upper right-hand corner here. And so for the sake of picturing the distance between these 2 points, I'll be plotting these 2 points in just a minute. But let me start by stating the formula for calculating the distance between 2 points. And here it is. Given 2 points whose coordinates are x sub 1, y sub 1, z sub 1, and x sub 2, y sub 2, z sub 2, the distance between those 2 points, which I'll go ahead and call d, is equal to the square root of, in parentheses, x sub 2 minus x sub 1, close parentheses, squared, plus, in parentheses, y sub 2 minus y sub 1, close parentheses, squared, plus, in parentheses, z sub 2 minus z sub 1, close parentheses, and that's squared as well. And so all of that is under the square root. And I'll go ahead and box that formula. Do make a note of it. Let me also point out that some prefer to write this as x1 minus x2, y1 minus y2, z1 minus z2. For instance, if you're an IB mathematics student, then I believe that's what you'll find in your formula booklet. But let me reassure you right away, the order of the terms inside these pairs of parentheses doesn't matter at all, and you'll get the same result in the end. Indeed, since each of these pairs of parentheses is getting squared, all that really matters here is that we're subtracting one x coordinate from another, one y coordinate from another, and one z coordinate from another. Okay, now that we've got the formula written, let's go ahead and plot these 2 points. So the first point A has coordinates 2, 1, 5. So that's 2 units along the x-axis, 1 unit along the y-axis, and 5 units along the z-axis, which should lead us to roughly here. And one way of picturing how to plot this point is to take care of the z-coordinate, so I'll move up 5 units along the z-axis, and from this point on the z-axis, I'll move parallel to the x-axis 2 units, which would lead us to roughly here, and then 1 unit parallel to the y-axis, which would lead us right here. So that's our point A. Next, I'll take care of point B, which has coordinates 3, 4, and 1. So that's 3 units along the x-axis, 4 units along the y-axis, and 1 unit upwards. And in fact, maybe I can sort of shade that in gray here. So I run 3 units along the x-axis, then I move across 4 units parallel to the y-axis, which would bring us roughly here. And finally, we move 1 unit upwards, which brings us right here. So that's point B. And so the distance that we're about to calculate using this formula is the distance between this point A and this point B, which of course is equal to the length of the line segment AB. Okay, now don't worry, you'll rarely have to plot points in 3 dimensions. I simply find it's quite nice to see how to plot points in 3D space and to picture the distance that we're about to calculate. So now let's see how to use this formula. The first thing we need to do here is compare the points we have, A and B, to the 2 generic points we have in our formula. So those are the points with coordinates x1, y1, z1, and the second point with coordinates x2, y2, z2. And so I'll go ahead and say that A is point 1, so that 2 here is x sub 1, 1 is y sub 1, and 5 is z sub 1. And consequently, I'll call B point 2 so that 3 is x sub 2, 4 is y sub 2, and 1 is z sub 2. And let me insist we could have done the opposite and called the coordinates of B x1, y1, z1, and the coordinates of A x2, y2, z2. Whichever order you choose there, it really doesn't matter. That being said, I carry on. Now that we've connected each of the coordinates we have to the coordinates inside the formula, we're ready to calculate the distance. And so we can go ahead and state that the distance d is equal to the square root of, well, let's see, inside the first pair of parentheses here we had x2 minus x1, and that pair of parentheses was being squared. So here that will turn to, in parentheses, x2 minus x1, which will be 3 minus 2. So let me just write that. That's 3 minus 2, in parentheses squared, plus the next pair of parentheses in the formula, which was y2 minus y1, which again is being squared. So y2 minus y1 will be 4 minus 1, And so that becomes 4 minus 1 in parentheses squared. We then add to that the third and final pair of parentheses, so that was z2 minus z1, which again was squared. And so here z2 minus z1 will become 1 minus 5. So in parentheses we have 1 minus 5, close parentheses, squared. And all of that is under our square root. Okay, all we have to do now is calculate. And so for the sake of this tutorial, I'll add a bit of detail to my working here. But of course, if you have a calculator, you could just plug all of this into it in one go. But so here we'll have this. This will equal to the square root of 3 minus 2, which is 1, so that becomes in parentheses 1 squared, plus in parentheses 4 minus 1, which is 3, so that's 3 squared, plus in parentheses 1 minus 5, which is negative 4, so that's negative 4 in parentheses squared. And again, all of that's under the square root. I now take care of each of these parentheses squared. So we have 1 in parentheses squared, which is just 1, 3 in parentheses squared, which will be 9, and negative 4 in parentheses squared, which will become 16. So writing all of that out, that's equal to the square root of 1 squared, which is just 1 we said, plus 3 in parentheses squared, which was 9, plus negative 4 in parentheses, or in parentheses squared, which was 16. And all of that's under our square root. We're nearly there. We have 1 plus 9, which is 10, plus 16, which is 26. So the exact distance between these 2 points is equal to the square root of 26. And in fact, I'll go ahead and box that first result there. Let me insist, if you're asked for the exact distance between the 2 points, this would be the answer. On the other hand, if you're sitting a paper in which you're allowed to use a calculator, then you would evaluate this with your calculator, and in doing so, if I round my answer to 3 significant figures, I find that the distance between these 2 points A and B, which is equal to the length of the line segment AB, is equal to 5.10. And that's rounded to 3 significant figures. And there we go. That's how we can calculate the distance between 2 points in 3D geometry.